I mean, running a large team is just everything is exponentially more challenging. I mean, just one morning last week, I spent a good part of the morning working on rosters and just making sure everything was right and names were spelled right and we had classes correctly. I mean, it's just difficult, and it's not. Believe me, it's a problem that we love to have, but it just things are. It's a little challenging, but we're very happy to have a large team, and we're very fortunate because we have two facilities here at Hamlin Southeastern. We have the facility that you're seeing right here as a backdrop, and we also have a facility on the hallway where we're able to split the group out, and we're able to run practice a lot smoother, and so we're pretty lucky. So we're able to adapt to it, and we're able to handle it. We have a large staff, we have a very talented staff, but it's just kind of a challenge to just moving that group, 83 kids, moving 83 kids to a meet becomes, and feeding them and getting them home and getting everybody through the process becomes a little bit of a challenge. But it's nothing that we shirk at or don't want to deal with. I mean, we enjoy it. I think fortunately, I mean, we try to compete against 10. Our goal is to compete against 10 to 13 of the top 20 teams in the state each year. And, just like how every year is different, so and schedules are set far in advance. So it's hard to say, but I would say just in our area here, obviously our neighbor school, our brother or sister school, whichever you want to call it, Fishers. I think people are going to be shocked at how good their boys team is. Their boys team is very good, and they're loaded. And they're junior and senior. They have a very strong junior and senior class, and I just think they're going to be a very good team. I think people are going to really enjoy watching their team. They got a great coach and a great team, and their women's team is also good. So the school right next door to us is a good squad. Carmel is the next school over. The women are the 23-time defending champs or something like that. They're very good. Their men are good as well. So we're very fortunate to be in this area where teams are just kind of loaded. You don't have to go far to find some of the best swimming in the state. North Central, pardon me. I think the North Central men are probably one of the favorites to be state champions this year, along with the Chesterton men. That's a team that's a little bit to the north. And Center Grove has a great women's team pretty much every year, and their men are strong as well. The Columbus North women's team, we got to see them earlier this month, and I thought they looked pretty darn good. And so there's good teams everywhere. The North Central women's team, I can't really go without mentioning them. And then I guess the thing that I really need to mention when we talk about the best swimming in the state is our conference, because our conference has, a lot of times our conference kind of flies under the radar and sneaks up on people, but we've been scoring our conference out in the state meet. And we've either been the best conference or the second best conference every year for the last 3 years. So if you look at our conference, you got Fishers, you got Zionsville, you got Noblesville, you got Westfield, you got all these strong teams right around us, not to mention Avon and Brownsburg, the other teams, and then the Lafayette schools. Lafayette Jeff always seems to surprise people at the state meet. So I think that people like to say that Indiana's the fourth or fifth best swimming state in the country, which is kind of amazing for a landlocked state. But it's because there's great coaching and there's great feeder systems and there's great support for swimming in Indiana. If you look at the high school pools in Indiana, they're second to none. I mean, really the only state that probably has better high school pools, in my opinion, is California. And the thing about building a pool in California is you don't have to put a roof on it, so it's much cheaper. And so you look at the pools in our state, you got great pools, you got good coaches, and you got good feeder systems, and there's going to be great swimming. I mean, I would just like to thank the community of Fishers and especially our school system, Hamlin Southeastern, for the continued support and the unwavering faith they have in our program and the opportunities that they've provided for our athletes and our coaches to be excellent. I mean, that's what we're all about here, is trying to be as good as we can possibly be and strive for excellence, not only in the pool but in the classroom as well. And the support that we've gotten from the school system, from the community of Fishers, and from the people that live around here has been pretty amazing. I mean, people know swimming in our community, and people really support that effort, and so it's just been fantastic. It's a great place to build a good swim club, and we now have 2 great swim clubs in this town. And you know, when I came here in 1992 or 93, I believe, I can't remember now. It's been so long. We had 28 kids swimming on clubs in this city. We now have over 300 on our club, and I think almost 300 on the Fishers Club. That's 600 kids in the city of Fishers swimming competitively, and that's fantastic. Thank you.